Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Outfox, and today we're gonna try and give relationship advice, the usual stuff. Thank you for everybody, by the way, subscribing and watching the content. I'm seeing a lot of new people here. Thank you very much for your support, and I will try and give you even better advice with even better content. For now though, I want to do this for like a month or two and try to give advice to as much people as possible, and then maybe think about a new form of content. And if you guys think that you can help me make a new form of content in any way, shape or form, please don't be afraid to comment and be like, hey, I think you should do this, I think you should do that. I'm always out here listening to advice. This isn't a solo enterprise, this is you guys and me doing this together. But let's focus on the post for now. Let's go. How do you rebuild trust after infidelity twice? My boyfriend 19 and I 18 are struggling. I'm seeking advice. So, as usual, didn't read any of it. So here's my first opinion from the title. The facts, bro. The fact that you're still trying to stay with that man, even though he cheated on you twice. Two things. Bold. Three things. Bold. Interesting. And kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's kind of scary, okay? This is something obviously that I hear a lot, but usually when people get cheated on, they're like, fuck this guy, I'm never gonna see him again. No. You know, it's a very easy thing to solve usually when people get cheated on twice. Like, it's like it's a 5-minute conversation. Hopefully I'm not gonna have a 5-minute conversation with you right now, because I do want to help and I feel like you want to stay with that guy, so let's help you stay with that guy. But you're starting on shaky grounds, bro. But it is bold. It's very brave and courageous of you to want to do that. I'm not making fun of you, by the way. I know that it sounds like I'm making fun of you, because I would feel like I'm making fun of you if I'm watching me right now, but I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I'm being very serious. Let's go. I, 18-year-old girl, and my boyfriend, 19-year-old guy, have been together for 2 years. Though we've technically dated twice, our relationship has been deeply impacted by infidelity. Once on his part and once on my... Oh! Shit! You guys both cheated on each other? Is that what that means? The first time was about 4 or 5 months into our relationship. He was at a party heavily under the influence when a random woman, unknown age, performed oral on him. What? That escalated quickly. So he was just drunk and then he got his dick sucked? Alright. He admitted that his friends encouraged it. And he agreed but immediately regretted it. That the same night he called me, confessed and apologized. It devastated me, but after talking it through, I forgave him and we set new boundaries. Things were good a long time after that. Then 6 months ago, while we were long distance, I was struggling with alcohol substance abuse. I got extremely drunk at a party and made out with a random guy. No! I remember the night and I didn't even realize it happened until recently when old friends, snakes, fucking snakes, yeah, who are upset I left my ex sorority. Who the fuck does sorority anymore anyways, bro? Holy shit. Started threatening to expose things I'd done while drunk. Once I connected the dots, I knew I had to tell my boyfriend. Wait. Can you... Are you sure this happened? Or are you sure this is not just like your fucking sorority trying to fuck with your brain because you were like drunk as fuck for like a week? I don't know. Let me know. Let's go. I wanted to admit this to him face to face, but it came out sooner than planned because I broke down crying. When I told him, he asked me to come over, but the conversation didn't go well. He has an avoidant communication style, so instead of really talking, it ended me apologizing repeatedly while he expressed how much trust he'd lost in me. He also accused me of soberly cheating with a girl, which I didn't do, and even reached out to those former friends for more details, which hurt because I was being honest with him. In the end, he said he needed space, and I'm giving him that. Even though the uncertainty is hard, I want to be there for him, but I also want to respect his wishes. For anyone who's been in a similar girl, nobody's been in a similar situation. You're the only one, bro. How do you begin rebuilding trust after infidelity? How do you have a productive conversation about it when emotions are high and communication styles differ? So very interesting that you're the one being made to feel worse, even though I felt like what he did was worse. I mean, there is a difference between making out and getting your dick sucked. Let me know if I'm the only one who thinks that there's a huge difference between getting your dick sucked and making out with someone. If we're gonna, because like you guys just both cheated, so fuck, we're gonna talk about like on the same fucking ground. I'm not saying that if I'm not like someone cheated on you and it's like, is it worse that they make out? Or, like it's both bad, but in the case that we're both cheating, yeah, I think one is fucking worse. If you guys think it's the exact same, please let me know. I definitely think one is fucking worse for obvious fucking reasons, right? But whatever, okay? There's that. Then, when you want to talk about your cheating, maybe you want to focus on that. The alcohol and substance abuse. It seems to be the element that blows things out of proportion. And seems to be the thing that, and I feel like that's the case like all the time, but it seems to be the thing that fucks you up. Okay? Is the alcohol, substance abuse, and a party. Okay? Same thing here. Was drunk at a party with a random woman. Okay? So there's that. Now you want to rebuild trust. Trust is I don't know what your understanding of trust is, but I'm gonna give you like I'm going to give you my quick understanding of what I think trust is. Trust is basically, I think, something that you build and create through repeated actions. So there is no way that he will not be upset at you anymore if you don't do a certain set of repeated actions. So when he asks you for space, just give it to him. Obviously, you need to make amends. But you needn't forget. Yeah, I'm 60 years old. My bad. You should not forget that he also did that to you, and that may have influenced your state of mind. Now, obviously, that is gonna make him look worse because he's the one who cheated first. But don't bring that up to him like a reprimand. Tell him how this is not you reprimanding him. This is you telling him how you feel. Tell him that you do still forgive him for what he did in the past. That you would really not like for this to happen again, and that boundaries have to be respected. So I don't know if the boundaries were only on him and what boundaries you guys had, but I'm guessing it was something like, hey, don't go to parties and get drunk as fuck, which is like, you know, kind of like a valid boundary to have, like as even like a responsible person. You guys are like 18, 19, so obviously you just started, and you guys just started going out having fun, so you don't know what it is, but I'll tell you what it is, bro. Yeah, you can be married as fuck and you can love your wife as much as you want. If you're just like going clubbing a lot and getting fucked up drunk and it's just ass shaking all around you, it's not the best environment to not cheat. Just saying. Like once or twice, sure, with your partner as well, for sure. But if you make that a habit and you're out here with people encouraging you to cheat on your girl, it's a very fucking bad environment to be in. So that should be a boundary. I don't know if you also had the boundary. I'm talking to Junior Yogurt. Bro, these fucking okay. So you kind of want to put the same amount of boundaries on yourself and just give it time. Just give it time. Just be nice. Make sure that he also takes responsibility and accountability for what he's done. You soberly cheat on him with a girl, meaning you kissed a girl on the mouth. Like you kissed a girl on the mouth, and he's upset about that. Sure, whatever. But yeah, just give him space. Be prepared for a breakup. By the way, just be prepared for him to want to break up with you for sure. It's or even you wanted to break up with him. Like maybe you give him space, and then you actually spend time with yourself for like 3 weeks, and you're like, shit. Maybe I am better without this guy. Fuck. Like, you know, maybe also take some time to think about it and think why you made up with someone else. You know, like when these things happen, maybe it's like you realize that you're a little bit unhappy in your relationship. Maybe you can catch that and see why that's the case. Fix it with him. If it's not fixable, then it's not fixable. If you're okay with being unhappy in that way for the rest of your life, do it. I'm gonna guess that you won't be though, right? Like what the fuck? So maybe not, right? In terms of communication styles, I don't know what you mean by no. He has an avoidant communication style. I don't know what that means. I feel like that's just a synonym for he doesn't fucking speak. Okay, but can you give me like an example of his avoidant communication style? Was he like being avoidant when he was reaching out to your former friends to ask them for details? I don't know. Maybe he wasn't, right? So is he avoiding you specifically? Is he always avoidant with you? Does he, because it's like he has an avoidant communication style, but then he called you and he confessed, apologized. He confessed and apologized. Why? Why does someone that is avoidant confess and apologize about something they've just done that's like extremely fucking bad? So yeah, when you say English, devastated. Holy shit. When you say that, maybe you can also just tie it up to your alcohol and substance abuse. Obviously you fucked up, right? That's like something you can expect. I would never expect someone that's devastated about their boyfriend cheating, getting fucking drunk as fuck and high as fuck on whatever, and then being surrounded by men and not cheating. That's that like it was literally gonna happen. That fell upon you like fucking water from fucking rain. Like obviously, right? Now, I think it's very honorable for you to want to stay with someone like that, and also honorable for you to forgive yourself after what you've done. Because it doesn't matter that he cheated first. You also did it, so you guys aren't really that different on that note. So maybe you guys can come to maybe a point of understanding and help each other out to not do that to each other again, because it does hurt. Like I'm sure he was right. I'm sure you were really hurt as well when that happened. So maybe you guys want to make sure that you guys don't do that to each other anymore, and give it time, and try to work out the way you can talk to him, because clearly he talks sometimes, but some other times he doesn't talk. People have like a tendency to be vindictive and blameful. Like I don't know how to say that, but when you blame someone basically for what they've done or for the situation that you're in right now, try not to do that as much as possible. It's really bad, especially if you want to stay with him. I would generally speaking, I would advise probably not to go for it. But if you really want to, I think it is possible to actually rebuild trust. Just try to basically do things that he wants in order for you to trust him. Do you trust him? Has your trust been rebuilt? Do you have anything that you want him to do for you to have more trust in him? Maybe start with that, right? If you want to give me additional context, is there anything he needs to do for you to trust him more? Very interesting. But I think that's the extent of my advice right now. I would like to read some of the comments though, because I can smell them from here. I can smell the madness in the comments, because I'm gonna guess right now, bro, 100% of the people would tell you to break up with that guy. They like, nobody thinks that staying with someone like this is good. But fuck him. Generally speaking, fuck him, because it's your relationship, it's not theirs. Whatever. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm sorry this happened, but unfortunately, you're only showing him that this behavior is okay, and you will continue doing it. You deserve more than someone who has such little respect for you. I recommend reflecting on your own self-worth as well. Yeah, exactly. So they both cheated, so trash. Rebuilding trust takes time, honesty, and consistent actions, but both partners have truly won it. Since he asked for space, respect that, and when he's ready to talk, focus on listening rather than just apologizing. If communication styles clash, couples counseling could... Actually, wow, someone actually agreed. That's extremely interesting and very good. So you see, I was fucking wrong. And maybe you do have a chance, but neither of you are ready for a relationship. Focus on yourself, love each other. That's really a bullshit advice. You can focus on yourself whilst being in a relationship as well. Yeah, and I'll leave you on that one. Ponder on it a little bit. If you want any additional advice, or you have questions, or you think I missed something, or you think I'm wrong, bro, let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Out, fucks, out.